Phil, they let us on GamePress.
On GamePress? Us?
They're letting us make videos on GamePress.
GamePress.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with management, but they decided they're gonna let Trusted Cones do some stuff on the GamePress channel. We're super excited about it. They're acting like they're excited about it. Guess we'll find out how true that is sooner or later. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some solo videos. One of the things I really like to do is solo bosses with all level 30 Pokemon. And today we're gonna talk about Machamp, and I got creative with it. I decided to take the top 3 counters, throw them away.
Do away with it.
Yeah.
Make it harder.
Make it harder. So Machamp is a pretty easy raid. It's a boss you can beat. And to me, it's the most important boss in the game.
Absolutely.
So if you're a newer player, you really want to focus on getting an army of Machamp. It's going to help you so many different ways. It's going to be good for all those tier 4s. So your main goal should be building a team to get, you know, beat tier 3s, beat Machamp, and use this Machamp to find a friend and beat tier 4s.
Definitely. Build
Build your whole team that way. It's a really good strategy. It's nice and easy.
Yeah, especially if you've been out of the game for a little while, you're trying to get back into it. It's one of the easiest ways to do it.
Exactly. You're never going to be sad to get a Machamp. You know, it's pretty easy to catch. You can look to pin app it and get 20 candy when you do.
I pin app every single time now.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're doing a tier 3. If the gym is red or blue or yellow, it doesn't matter.
Yep. Rewards
are maxed at 12, so you solo it, you got a shot at rare candy. So this is something that you really should be trying to do.
Definitely.
And making your team. What's nice is a lot of the Pokemon we can use are found in the wild.
Yeah.
You can find a lot of them between level 30 and level 35 weather boosted. So you don't need some of these IVs are pretty good that I have here, some of them aren't. But some of them are pretty good. But you don't need to have super good IVs. You know, you just need to get above the breakpoints, which we'll talk about obviously. And you need to crush it.
Yep.
That's it. So here we go. I'm going Executor, Gardevoir, Salamence, Dragonite. I put the Espeon towards the back, hopefully don't have to use it. And then Latios is last.
Nice.
All level 30. There's a legacy move on Executor I do with Confusion. I realized it after the fact. I meant to use Zen Headbutt one, but I'm not going to re-record it.
Yeah.
And again, I went with enough cushion that doesn't really matter.
Definitely.
If you have Confusion eggs, maybe you stopped playing and came back, some of your Executors still have Confusion. That's a good place to start.
Definitely.
So, yeah, so let's see what happens here. This is close combat, easiest moveset by far. Dynamic Punch kind of be in the middle, and then Heavy Slam can actually be pretty challenging, especially if you're using one of those teams that's heavy Mewtwo and Alakazam and Classy. The Heavy Slam hits pretty hard.
Yeah. This is always such a fun raid to do.
It is.
It's really funny to see eggs being used for this as well too. It's not something that you see too often. You're used to seeing the Alakazams and the Mewtwo's and things like that. So.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Gardevoir though, this is something
so good.
You should be using. So this is a good thing when you face the cloudy Machamp, the boosted Machamp. Having Gardevoir in there can really help because Dazzling Gleam becomes boosted and does a ton of damage. Gardevoir really resists fighting moves. She's a great little tanky thing to have.
Definitely.
There's so many options. So obviously at the top, Mewtwo with Confusion and Psychic is so far above everything else. You got flying moves Rayquaza, you got Alakazam, you got Espeon, you got Gardevoir, you got Latios. All these guys can do it at level 25. Yeah. You don't even have to go that far.
They don't even have to be 30.
Exactly. You got Jinx, you got Metagross, you got so many different choices. So you can do a lot of fun challenges. You can do one at a time. You can do ridiculous challenges. Like if you have a bunch of Machamp, you can battle Machamp against Machamp. You know, I have dragons with dragon moves here. They're good enough to beat the clock. Yeah. You know, Salamence is not really the best Pokemon per se, but it gets, you know, Draco Meteor often die and does its job. Yeah. This is a Hurricane Dragon.
I was going to say, what do you have on this one?
Yeah, it's Hurricane. This is one of the older ones I had, but enough, you know, Outrage on them to have some Hurricane moves just in case. I think Hurricane's slightly better than Outrage. Yeah. But it's marginal. I don't think it matters. You have, you know, good Dragonites, a good Rayquaza that have dragon moves. TMing makes you a little better, but you don't have to. We've seen some pretty funny challenges with Machamp. We've seen people beat it with all level 25 Rayquaza, which I think is pretty cool. We've seen someone do it with all Xatu.
Yeah, that's a really funny one.
Yeah. And then there are the tanky counters, just in case you get the Heavy Slam moveset, or you need maybe you have a fast team at the back of it's not living long enough. When you re-enter, the boss may regenerate. So look, I'm beating it. All level 30s, not an optimal team, beating it with 30 seconds left. Yeah. So it really is, okay, it's not dying here. it's been dead for like 5 seconds.
The button went away.
No, it didn't. Yeah, but
28.
Should have been gone like 34. It was terrible, but time doesn't matter. But this is not optimal stuff here, and it's still doing damage. It's still getting it done. But yeah, so if you have a team, maybe you have a couple Espeons, a couple Alakazams, that level 30 Lugia you found, maybe you found a level 25 Lugia and pumped it up a little bit, you put him at the back with air moves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, extrasensory and airless. It's not the best thing in the world. It's not fastest thing in the world.
You're going to stay in and you're going to beat it.
It keeps you alive to beat it. So, all right, guys, get out there, soul these Machamps, build that Machamp army, and then go get those Tyrantars.
Have fun, and thanks for watching, and always trust the cones.